禮拜講嘅是醫啊。
哇，我當做是醫生啊。
醫生啊，你幾個啊？看出嚟。
你落住呢嘛是啊？
啊。
幾多？
幾啊？
我介意入邊咧？
我大數啦。
Yeah,
he forced on to
same with the TTT.
Pulau Sam là gì đó.
真係請埋手嚟我見到係時間都係講緊啦。其實
Huh? Oh, ice breaking. Okay. also I need to announce it. Oh, I need to announce it. Like to get their consent. Okay. Anything else? That's all, right? Okay. Okay, so I start now. Okay. Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for joining me and thank you for coming to this session together with me. So just to inform you that this session will be recorded, okay? And okay, so let's proceed with our first session. Let's do some ice breaking, okay? So tell me your name. Oh, just now actually you all know each other already, yeah? Okay, so it's okay, you can do it again. Hi, Hazel. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, coming in. Okay, new people coming in. Okay, so since we have new people coming in, shall we do an introduction, a very brief introduction. So this introduction, you're just gonna share what's your name, okay, what's your name, and also the favorite color of outfit that you like to wear. Okay, favorite color of your outfit that you like to wear. It can be one color or it can be two colors. Cool? Okay, let's go. We'll do it like this so everyone know each other. Okay, let's start with the gentleman.
Yeah, hi, my name is Kenny.
Okay.
My favorite color is green color.
Green color.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is JK, my favorite color is white color.
White colors. I'm Hazel, I like black. Okay.
Okay, Tom here. Talking about color is the worst thing, my enemy, because I'm colorblind. But I was told that by some professionals, my favorite color should be purple.
Purple. Okay. Joseph?
I am Joseph. I think I like red.
You like red.
Dark red. Dark red.
Dark red. So you like my slides today, lah? Yeah.
I'm Ivan. Hello. The color I like is blue, but I should wear red more.
Sorry, I forgot to on this one.
I think no back.
Oh, I think no back already. Sorry. Okay, you like blue.
But I should wear red more.
Why?
I know that I need to wear red more.
Oh, okay. So you need to wear it more, but you like blue. Okay.
I feel comfortable with blue,
You feel comfortable with
but it's
blue.
not good.
Okay. Is it on then?
Test.
Hello, test.
One more
Sorry.
time.
Test, test. Test. Huh?
No. You turn off the game. Oh, okay.
Test, test, test. Sorry for the technical issues.
Yeah, okay.
Test, test. Can I? Test.
But okay, stop. Stop first.
Test.
There's some noise. Are you? One more
Test.
time.
Huh? Test.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Next. Stop.
Yeah, my name is Neo, and my favorite color is yellow.
Yellow. Okay. Monica.
I'm Monica, my favorite color is black.
Black. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. So, welcome again. The topic that I'm sharing with you today is personal image empowerment. I know the poster that I sent out, it was about personal and corporate image, but I think it's a little bit too heavy. So today we'll go a little bit light. We're going to talk about personal image empowerment. So first of all, I'd like to just introduce a little bit about myself. My name is Mabelle. CIMC stands for Mabelle's Image Management Consultant. Okay, it's Certified Image Management Consultant. And I'm also a skincare glow-in 21 beauty consultant, as well as image and etiquette trainer and color consultant. And at the same time, I'm also doing Zumba, conduct Zumba classes, and NLP practitioner and also mental health respondent. Now, today, just give you an overview of our session, very simple. We're going to talk about why our image matters, and then I'm going to introduce to you on image branding, and also the principle of styling. Some of you may be wondering, you may struggle with how to dress well, or what are the principles that we need to follow in order to dress well. And dressing well is not just about to impress actually is how you express who you want to be. It's more than just looking good. Okay, so the image that we are talking about here is more than just looking good today. We are not that shallow, okay, everyone? Okay, I'm sure all of us, we want to be someone that with influence. So we're going to dress to influence people today, okay? Now, how? First, let me ask you, is image important? Is image important to you? Do you think image important?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Why? Why?
Respect.
Respect. Okay, respect. Anyone else? Why image important?
Personal branding.
Your personal branding. Any other reason? Mr. Tan?
Being noticed
Being
as
noticed.
human,
As
is
human.
natural.
Okay, being noticed. Okay. Yeah. Anyone else? You have any other, points? Why image important? Okay. So let me give you a scenario. Okay, I'm going to bring you into this scenario. Imagine, okay, your loved one is going to throw you a birthday party, a huge birthday party. Okay, your sweet 21 or whatever age that you are at, your loved one is going to throw you a birthday party. And then this person promised you, okay, I'm going to throw a very, very huge birthday party. It's going to be so memorable that you will remember for the rest of your life. It's an experience for you. Then for the first thing that you thought about, what is the most important thing in your birthday party? The decoration. Okay, besides decoration, the food. Okay,
What you wear.
what you wear. Okay, you forget one point, one very important one.
Cake.
The cake lah, right? That's the whole highlight of the whole ceremony, right? So it's the cake. So of course, nowadays people have quite high expectation on cakes, right? Do you find that? Cakes has to be very beautiful one, right? So of course I'm sure all of us, you swipe social media, you would be a little bit, somehow a bit influenced by all this new concept. So you will have high expectation of your cake, let's say. And this person tell you, so I'm going to hire the best pastry chef. Okay, I'm going to hire this best pastry chef in Malaysia, or maybe he's the international, well-known pastry chef to come and special make your cake for you. Okay, it's going to be very, very, very delicious. Something that you have never tasted before. Okay, wow, then your expectation will be so high already right now. So on your birthday, your party, wow, everything's so beautiful. And then it's the moment of the time where your cake is being presented to you, and everyone sing to you happy birthday song. We go, happy birthday to you, and here is your cake. How would you feel? Huh?
Let's go for a drink, okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. You're okay.
Let's go to the drink section.
Let's go to the drink session. Or let's just remain here and take photo at the photo booth lah. Right? And never mind without the cake, it's okay. And just with the photo booth will do. Okay, this is Dr. Jeremy. Yeah. Okay, so this is the cake presented to you. How do you feel? Is it here? Okay. Okay. What if I present to you this cake? Are these better? All this? Or maybe yours one more higher expectation now. Or okay.
Pastry chef ma.
Oh, pastry chef. Maybe your figurine out. your own figurine for the cake. Right. Okay. So.
Can we just introduce ourselves?
Sorry. Yeah, sure.
I'm Dr. Jeremy.
Yeah.
I'm from the Cambridge Assessment English. This is Chen Freeman, Cambridge Assessment English, in charge of Brunei.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, have a seat.
I'm also a HRDF trainer, so please go
Okay.
ahead.
You gotta hold the chair.
Yeah.
No, it's alright, don't worry.
Yeah.
No, don't bother me, it's alright. It's alright.
Oh.
Please. I'll bring you to another chair, alright? Alright, cheers.
Okay, so if I were to present to you these cakes, would you feel better?
Yes.
Okay, or maybe something better. Okay, next time I will Google a better cake picture for you. Right. So at least with this cake you feel more, you feel happier. Right, you feel happier. It's like it's more complete with your expectation as well. So now this is the same like how we present ourselves. No matter how good you are, people judge you by the first look. Agree? Right? People judge you by the first look. Just now, if I were to present to you this cake, you would have to convince people harder that this tastes good. Right? I tell you, it is made by the best pastry chef. But you would still have the doubt. Right? You would still like, okay, I'll try. It's not very convincing. But all this with this visual, your appetite is there. And you already feel like, okay, I think this will taste good. Whether it's good or not, until you taste it, then you judge. Right?
There's
Well-
too much sugar, it causes diabetic.
Yeah, that's
Too
true.
much
But
ice.
I believe you can do it without the sugar, with all this design. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about pillars of image branding. Just now when I talked, what I shared with you was just on what you see, which is the first look of it. Of course, in your image branding, we are more than just how you look. We have these 6 pillars of image branding, A, B, C, D, E, F. Guess what are these? What does this alphabet stand for? Any idea? A, on image branding.
Attire.
Sorry?
Attire.
Attire, okay? Attire, where we put it as the appearance. Okay, appearance. B. B, anyone?
Brand.
Brand. Okay, B, brand. Not so. These are your brand already. All these 6 combined together, they are your brand. So B is your
Body language.
body language. Almost there. Body language is hidden somewhere here. Okay, but it's not B. B is your behavior. B is your behavior. How about C? You were very close. C is actually part of, a body language is part of something. Body language is part of something. Part of what? Is communication. Yeah. Body language is part of communication. Okay, and then we have D. And guess. D is your digital presence. It's also part of your image branding right now, on your digital presence. Whatever things that you post on social media, people are watching. And they actually tell some stories about you. Okay, next one, E. E is emotional quotient. And then last but not least, F. To me, to some image consultant, it's fashion. But I don't coach people on fashion, so much on fashion, but I would say fitness. It's not just physical fitness, you don't have to have 6 packs, okay, for your image branding. But physical fitness, your mental fitness, they're all part of it, part of your image, right? So A for appearance, and appearance is important. It starts with A, and it's the first thing that comes out. Why? Because appearance is the first impression that you give people. And guess, how long does it take for people to form the first impression towards you? How long does it take? Take a guess. very fast, but actually averagely is 7 seconds. Okay, averagely 7 seconds, but actually 7 seconds is still very fast already. When you see that person, with maybe by just taking the first, second steps, before you reach them, you have already formed a certain impression towards that person. Before they even open up their mouth to say hello to you, all right, you already have that impression towards that person by just looking at them. So now ask yourself, what is your first impression for people when you first meet them? Have you ever thought about it? So maybe this is something that you can ponder. All right, think about it. What is your first impression when people see you? Next, first impression always lasts. So let's make a good first impression. Okay, now next one. Pillars of image branding, behavior. So behavior is actually, in short, your etiquette when you're out there. How do you conduct yourself? And etiquette, in short, is like a set of manners. When we are out there are many types of etiquettes that we talk about. First, we have business etiquette. I mean, all of us here, you run your own business. We have this business etiquette. Then we have email etiquette for your clients, your bosses, and those who go for interview, you have your interview etiquette. How do you conduct yourself during the interview? How do you talk to the interviewer? And then we have, recently, during the pandemic, we have the Zoom etiquette, and I guess now not so anymore. And then we have the telephone etiquette. Like, have you ever called to some company and then the operator will answer the phone or the customer service, and then the moment you haven't finish your sentence or say bye to them, the phone just and very loud. I mean, maybe they didn't do it on purpose. Maybe they were just too busy and just like that. But upon hearing that, you feel, wow, why is so rude? It sounds a little rude, right? So perhaps, we should have the awareness that all these little things that will make people feel different. Okay? Workplace etiquette, and then we have dining etiquette, right? Dining etiquette, especially when you meet your clients, and then you want to talk business with your clients, and how do you eat and so on. So these dining etiquettes are quite important. And then we have networking etiquette and netiquette, which is your online and digital footprints. So far, everyone follow? Right. Next one, your communication. So just now, communication, we talked about why body language is part of your communication. Because communication, they are divided into two types of communication. First is the verbal communication. And then we have the non-verbal communication. So verbal and non-verbal communication. So what are verbal communication? Any idea? Conversations, okay? Conversation. Your spoken words, they are your verbal communication. Then how about your non-verbal communication? Huh? The body language, right? So you see this communication by Dr. Albert Mehrabian. There's these 7, 38, and 55 rules. We have the spoken words. In communications, we have the spoken words. We have your voice and tone. And then we have your appearance and body language. And guess what? Okay, now you fill in the blank for me. 7% in which category, 38% in which category, and 55% in which category? Take a guess. Okay, let's say spoken words. How many percent?
75.
55, 7. Oh, that's a huge difference. Okay, one is 7, one N to the other. So 55 and 7. Anyone? Somewhere in between. 38.
7.
7. Okay, 7. How about others? Spoken words. The words that you speak to people. What's the percentage it takes in communication? 38. 38. Okay. Dr. Jeremy?
55.
55.
It's very important.
It's very important. Okay. Yeah. Or change chair. Okay, so actually, communication by Dr. Albert Mehrabian. Okay, the rule is spoken word 7% only.
7%.
Okay, spoken words only 7%. And your voice and tone takes up 38%. Last but not least, 55% is your appearance and body language. Why? Say for example, especially, I think men would understand this more. Your wife, your girlfriend, you know, when they say, if you say, tonight I want to go out with my friends, then she'll give you like, go lah. Go lah. You know, go is the word that she speaks. It gives approval, but the body language and the facial expression that tells you the other way around, right? So your appearance and your body language is also part of your communication. And many times I believe that all of you, when you're communicating with people, you would sense their body language, more or less, right? If someone is talking to you and they say, no, I'm not in a hurry, yeah, and then they continue to talk to you and then they keep looking at their watch, you know? Yeah, I'm not in a hurry, and then the phone, then the watch, and then, you know, it's like as if it gives you the vibe or gives you the message that as if they are waiting for someone to call or they are waiting to leave, right? But verbally they tell you, no, I'm not in a hurry. Which one would you believe more? Right? So, body language, your communication, and appearance later we will talk about it, or maybe not today. There's some psychology of dressing as well, okay, but we're not going to touch on that, on psychology of dressing. Okay, then we have digital presence. In short, like whatever things that you post on the social media actually will affect your personal branding. Okay, there was this one case where this model, she was attached to this very big company, and then she was the ambassador for the company. And she was being recorded for, I think she was throwing tantrum and scolding the waiter or something in a restaurant. And the video went viral. Just for that, the video went viral. And they actually canceled the contract with her. Yeah, because of that. So, I mean, not herself who posted on the social media, but your digital presence is as important right now. Now is the digital age, right? So it is very important. So whatever things that you post on social media is equally important right now. So emotional quotient, just like what I mentioned just now, the lady who couldn't control her emotion, who couldn't control her anger, and just make a scene in public. If you can't control your emotion, and anything can happen right now, everyone with one mobile, and there goes your reputation, right? Whatever things that you do, anything can happen. Video can just go viral in just 1 second right now. So how you control, how you conduct yourself, even though you're angry, it actually portrays who you are. It's also part of your image. And just now I've also mentioned fitness, physical fitness, and also your mental fitness, emotional fitness is as important.
How many packs must we have?
Don't need one. Don't need packs on, as long as you look good. Unless you every day want to show off your
2,
packs.
4, 6, 9.
Okay, like just now Dr. Neil talked about stress management. If you're always depressed, you're always stressed and anxious, you cannot bring the best of yourself. And of course, you won't portray a very good image when you're with others, right? So it is as important. Okay, so last but not least, your personal brand equals to how you look, your appearance, and how you speak, and how you act. All this, it becomes who you are. And what is brand? Your brand is what people say about you when you leave the room. Okay, when you leave the room, what people say about you. So now, maybe today you can think, what people is talking about me behind my back when I leave the room. What is my branding? What kind of image am I portraying that people are talking about me? Okay, you may say that, oh, you're the boss of which so-and-so company, but what people say about you, that's your brand. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, that's still your brand. so far? No? No. Alright. So no question. I'm going to bring you, I'm going to go travel with you right now, mentally. Okay? Mentally. Let's go to a country that you wish to go right now. Anywhere, where do you want to go?
Where you want to bring us?
Oh, where I want to bring you. Okay, let's go Abu Dhabi lah. Okay, let's go Abu Dhabi. So now you plan to go on this trip. You're very excited. You've been planning for months already. So you have a friend there. And your friend said, okay, come over. I'll borrow you a car. No worry. Just come. Don't worry about your transportation. I'll borrow you a car. So you go there, reach your hotel, your friend comes see you. There you go, my key. Okay, and it's a BMW. Oh, okay, BMW driving Abu Dhabi. Or maybe I should have taken a Porsche or something more. What? Lamborghini.
Abu Dhabi, Vietnamese, taxi.
No, sorry, I went to the wrong country. Let's go other country.
Wrong car is with Ferrari.
A Ferrari. But later, no Ferrari. Okay, you all imagine it's Ferrari when the thing is
That's
out.
why he can lend you the car.
Okay, so now your friend gives you this key and then you're all ready. Okay, I don't go Abu Dhabi lah. You're so high expectation. Let's go to Indonesia lah.
Then they give you Gojek.
Huh? What is it?
Then they give you Gojek.
No. At least a BMW in Indonesia is something. Yeah, right. So okay, let's go Indonesia. Okay, so now you get to drive a BMW in Indonesia. Okay, so you are so excited to drive the car already, and then when you go to your car, and then you check your car, and wait, that's the one, and it's like that. Okay? By just looking at it, how do you feel?
Seriously?
Before, like let's say by just looking at the external, how do you feel like, how is the internal is like? Do you think that it will be comfortable? Or do you think it could be as dirty as this? 50-50, alright? But how is your mood right now? A bit turned off, right? The mood is a bit turned off already by just looking at this. If I were to present to you this one, I'm sorry, I accidentally pressed it, so I have to go to this slide already. Okay. If I were to present to you this one, the first feeling is excitement, right? It's like, wow, okay, wow, very new, brand new car. You can't wait to get in. But if for the first one, you'll be like, okay, a bit disappointed, and you won't get that excitement to want to quickly get into the car and travel around, to drive around the city, right? So if in comparison, perhaps when you see this and just a Myvi, I think, which one would you choose? If let's say let's assume that the interior is not as good as well. It's also very old and dirty. And in comparison with the new Myvi.
My feet look very big.
New Myvi very big, right?
Looks very big.
Looks very big. Okay.
To me, as long as it's clean.
As long as it's clean, it's not about the brand.
It's not about the brand.
Oh, it's not about the brand. As long as it's clean.
Comfortable, it smells okay.
Yeah. Okay, someone made that point already, okay? So as long as it's clean, it's comfortable, and it's okay. Yeah, it's very important because you're going to drive the car throughout the next few days during your holiday, right? So comfort, smell. So,
Regardless of the brand.
regardless of the brand, okay? So now you make your point. Now my question is, how about you? What is your brand? Okay, what is your brand? How about you? What kind of image that we are giving to people? Okay, now we're not talking about dressing yet, On this, I'm trying to tell you about grooming. simple as grooming. It's not yet your dressing, but we go back to basic grooming. Because many times, no matter how much a person can dress so well, but if you are around them, you don't feel comfortable, or maybe they have certain body odor, or maybe they have certain, like they have a lot of dandruff, or everything falling on the shoulder, but they dress very well. Okay, they look very smart, but how would you feel? You'll feel slightly uncomfortable. Okay, more or less. Okay, let's be honest here. Alright, let's be honest here. Okay, so.
What? You're going to start smelling everyone? Say honest.
I mean, maybe some of you may, you may not comfortable to admit that, but I mean, it's true. Sometimes, no matter how well a person dressed, but if I don't know, like everyone just have their own thing that when you are around them, you just don't feel comfortable enough to continue to talk to them. Yeah. So I think for your image, you don't have to dress like very, very good, but your basic has to do well. That's your personal grooming. That has to be good. Because if not, no matter how much, how well you dress up, people still don't feel comfortable around you. Yeah? Your appearance and grooming will actually impact how people perceive you. Just like just now when you look at the very dirty BMW, the first moment you perceive it is like 50-50, maybe. Inside, maybe good, maybe bad. We don't know yet. It may stink, it may not. But when you see a brand new one, you will be almost 100% say that this one sure smells good. Right? You will just have that perception. I'm not saying it's true, but this is how you perceive it. You may just have that perception. So likewise, it's the same as ourselves. When how you appear and how you groom yourself will impact how people see you. Like how? What do you mean impact people see you? How people perceive you? Which means, if you look good, people will actually perceive you as maybe someone who is really good in what you're doing. It could be deceiving. I'm not saying that it is 100% right, but it could be deceiving. But the first impression is that this person looked very smart. Okay, I want to further explore about this person, to know about this person, what he or she does, how can we, help each other with our businesses. Perhaps he or she is very good at what he's doing. You may have this perception. But if you see someone who doesn't even groom themselves well, you may think that maybe the work that he does not that good also. It does give people that kind of perception. Okay?
But a lot of them millionaires.
Sorry? That's true. A lot of them millionaires. Yeah, millionaires, they actually dress down.
They dress down, but they're neat. It's not that all the brands that counts.
Yeah, that's true.
Neat.
Yeah, that's true.
Overall, the basic hygiene is also there.
I think they are humble.
Yeah. That's why when we talk about image branding, it's all in one, right? When you have all in one, actually when people see you, even though you dress down, you have this certain charisma or aura that people can sense it. The confidence. So you don't have to dress everyday dress in coat in order for people to see that you are very successful. They can dress down, but they can still give people that kind of confidence that they are someone. Even though you may not know them, but you can just sense that they are someone, or they are good at what they are doing from the way they talk as well, from the way they share their knowledge and everything, right? They conduct themselves. So it does make a difference. And also, when one thing about dressing up, like if you groom yourself well, it's better for your branding also. Why? Okay, so look at this. This is a house. Okay, imagine with this house. Recently I have this friend. She just joined property. Okay, she just joined property. And then all the pictures she takes are very nice, something like this. So imagine if you take nice picture with very clean and very tidy house. Do you think people would want to buy this or this? The house. Definitely that one. And you can sell even higher price with this image only. Just with the image, you can bid at a higher price. Likewise, it's the same. Okay, now we talk about grooming. Grooming can boost your self-confidence and also self-esteem if you groom yourself well. Okay, very basic grooming. We talk about what can you do to make yourself feel good through grooming and dressing. Now we have this, the aspect of personal grooming. Personal hygiene, we have skin care, your hair care, your nail care, and dental care. It's very easy for us to say all this care, right? But how do you do it? Have you ever thought about that? Okay, later I'm going to separate you into groups, and then you will do a discussion. Okay, you will do a discussion, and then you will come up with a solution. You'll come up with a solution of some of these struggles. You may come up with new struggles. You may come up with you have encounter with other people. Okay, some people will have acne issues. You may think that acne is normal, but maybe some people they have very, very bad acne, and to the point where the whole face is very red, and then they have all the pus and everything, and it does make people feel a bit uncomfortable when they look at you because it's very red and a lot of, all this thing on the face. So how can you treat it? Some people, they really have no idea what can they do about it. Okay, they really have no idea. Or maybe some people, they have skin issues. They have skin disease. And then when they wear short sleeve, you can actually see some of the, or maybe flaky, yeah, and then when you're eating with them, all these flakiness drops, right? I mean, all these are real story. And I believe that we all feel a little uncomfortable, right? Or even like dandruff, all the, all this, and then when you're eating with them, then you see all these things, right? So how can you treat all these? Some people, they really don't know how. And maybe some people, they have body odor. Yeah. Then how? Especially body odor, when you stand near to them and then you speak to them, when you talk to them, it's like you feel like you don't want to breathe, but no, you cannot, right? You have to breathe while you're talking to them. And it's very suffocating at times, right? Or that breath. Yeah. And others, I don't know, like you may come up with some of other struggles, and then you come up with all these struggles, and then you come up with your solutions. How can you solve this problem? Okay? Can? So I'll give you perhaps a 20 minutes. 20 minutes for you to discuss, and you present your points. Okay, so we have here 4 of you, and then here, do you want to join them? Sorry, no worries. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, so 3 of you together. What? Oh, yes! Just go and see Dr. Neo.
He's the doctor. Sorry, doctor, I have to leave.
Okay, sure, no problem. Yeah.
Right, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so 3 of you together. So everyone just call Dr. Neo, he will solve your problem. Okay, 15 minutes of solutions for change.
Is it cost the body over?
The one some people more of
You have solution on that?
Okay, I'll be back. Can? Yes.
Bag of coffee.
Huh?
Bag of coffee.
No, not coffee. I can call Greg.
What do you have to talk about?
You can
touchy.
Other than, so actually one thing is, why,
But I think it doesn't bother him, because it's okay lah.
yeah, it shows the way my skin has
How about food?
certain food,
But
Actually,
It does lah, I fall.
your body, yeah, you can see the shine.
when I was in
Yeah.
secondary school,
But it doesn't bother me.
next to my classmate.
I mean, I just wash my face every morning.
I didn't realize that
Good
in
enough.
school I didn't smell her, but during the course she was next to me in aircon room.
Personal question.
But the whole course I couldn't believe because she was so.
She didn't
Feel
even know.
the
I don't
challenge.
know whether I think later she knows because when I used to travel, she always asked me, "Do you go to Marks and Spencer?"
No, I don't.
Last
You
time,
don't.
I
I feel
had
it's
a shop.
Because
You must
because
buy
we
deodorant for me.
have this
It cannot be
situation
sure,
where,
but
you know,
you can
someone
once
is
it
focusing,
usually you respond to
you have interest in the then you start to realize,
So I'll probably just try. I think after how it's closing.
No meditation.
all those kind of things will come natural.
At the moment.
So if he doesn't have
I
them,
also
so
noticed
probably
that-
he won't focus into that.
Okay,
That's
I
what
want
I
children this now, I noticed.
Huh?
One that doesn't
I mean,
like to shower.
I
One always
it's
shower.
not something
But
that.
eventually, the
No,
one
that's
that
what
doesn't
it
like to
is.
shower have that smell already. But
They-
it doesn't go away. Even when they
They
start
start
showering, it
everything
doesn't go away.
tell
Is it
they
something
go.
like something that happened and then
What-
it won't go away?
Maybe the order happens after puberty.
So what is the
Puberty or the
Solution,
Nothing
for
to do
your
with
case, your age, you know,
didn't
doesn't
shower
make
and then
it
they got
for
bacteria
So I
that
don't
stay in their body.
Otherwise, you cover the order.
Overall solution,
But these
yeah,
are the order,
Overall
I need to be cover.
Definitely.
I mean, yes, I'm saying, is there like a cure? Don't want to just spray and cover.
Yeah,
So
always.
that is
Don't leave it just
Or some other ways are.
hygiene.
For example, if let's say I have this problem, right, if let's say I want to go social media, very long.
Exposed to the sun,
a lot of perfume.
If there's no aircon,
outside,
So that's why you have to
lots
see-
of dust.
because if I don't go, I can get. If I go, I go negative.
Brothers, sisters, do you have brothers?
That
So-
life is probably an issue that
Of course, there are a few other things. My brother did wear a lot of clothing just to cover it.
Now his skin
Because something good, something that I think my family I'm the one that wear the worst cover it. Yes, it is the worst.
For me, it's okay lah.
So or maybe I don't know whether people do get.
I don't know. Maybe I don't take care of my skin as well as that. I think they have like skin care routines, but mine is just
These are the things I just said. This is
But
the
facial wash.
when you go Korea, it's so
what I
normal
believe
for
what he
them
says
to
is
face
person
mask.
doesn't know well.
They do every
Yes,
day.
Smell
maybe
themselves,
I
they
did,
do
I
it.
just do it.
Yeah. If they can, I think that worry, but they are like this normal.
But there are things I usually get okay, but actually after exercise,
Skin issues also.
so in that case I was like, after exercise, you do something.
Yeah, exercise is like everybody sweat.
This is
Although
normal.
some people they get the strong
Eczema,
My son also do
But
this.
when the sweat dry, it smells.
It's more of
Huh? You realize that you
Oh,
how
that
immediately you sweat, it doesn't smell.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
some allergen.
After 1 hour, then it starts to smell.
Yeah.
Like the sweat, stale sweat smell. The
To
first
go
one,
shower.
don't.
To go shower. I think it's just
Yeah, but
special.
shower more.
I don't special.
Then how about like clothing?
Yeah.
Clothing, is it? Because I find that some of my clothes stink.
just that part.
It's very thick, very thick. So it retains the bacteria, right? So I have to throw out.
Just shower.
It could be your body.
You know, the thing is,
Mhm.
body
People just
body
wear it.
odor
exclusion.
depends on the sleep, right? Because we're so used to
Oh.
ourselves, we
Sometimes
don't realize, hey, we have
You're right.
Sweat can be washed because we sweat is also. But a lot of other exclusion, they are not.
Clothes also is important. Sometimes
Some of them are
those
not
stays like clothes.
Yeah, but
They are also. Yeah, at least, yeah, at least 4 or 5 times more, right?
depends on
So longer, but then you mean it soaks longer. After that, it will clean. But when you wear like the same shirt and exercise, it smell comes back. So it's like every time after exercise, you just
That means the thing is still there. It's just that after exercise, touch the sweat already, then
That's why come
I
out.
know it's not.
So you need to soak it longer in a Dettol so that the thing comes out of
oh,
the fabric.
really? I
Just
thought just
struggles.
throw away.
Yeah, some that really cannot help
But
themselves.
sometimes white under hot sun also help.
You can actually wear a Or you actually wear something like a very thin
That
clothes
one is
inside, and
cannot
all
be
those
changed.
things.
Under
That one
others,
is
under
cheap,
others.
you can throw away
The last
after a few
You
times.
must buy the one
Yeah,
that
but that's but that
Walking
for workout
posture,
t-shirts,
sitting
some you can
posture.
buy it at very cheap price lah. So after after a few
Under
wear,
others,
you just
Or I think you just wipe, keep it dry, I mean after
Okay,
exercise,
start.
every maybe 10 20 minutes, you just wipe it clean,
Okay.
use the wipes or dry towel.
Grooming
buy
him.
yeah.
If not, oh, okay, like you for
Cotton,
them.
Do we need to discuss everything or
So
just
that's
discuss
in
about it?
general.
Y'all just can discuss. Okay, how many have y'all discussed? How many
Discuss
issues?
all already.
All lah. Y'all discuss only one.
One.
Okay, one more lah, one more for you. They're discussing on these troubles and the
What?
the methods to overcome it.
Sometimes due to food
Food,
allergy.
Skin issue, number one, get the moisturizer, don't
You
get
want to
cheap.
try them? You all finished already, is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's fine. So who is going to present?
During puberty and stuff like that.
Most
Yeah,
energetic, most energetic.
Injection.
Sure, sure.
After injection, the thing,
Oh,
because the some I only started with one and then it moves, and then somehow the travel and then the next one will never end.
sometimes you punch it.
Okay lah, give it a try lah.
Okay, okay. So thank you everyone. Welcome back. We were discussing on this. So we'll have one representative from each group to share with us what have you discussed. Who wants to go first? You haven't? Okay.
Oh yeah, we were discussing about body odor,
Mhm.
why people get it and how to eliminate it. Yeah. So we have concluded that actually there is no cure.
Oh, there is no cure. So sad. Really? Yeah, there is no cure. Okay, so what can we do about it?
So we just have to
Cover it.
cover it, keep ourselves clean and prevent it. That's all.
Stay in the cool place.
Stay in the cool place, but it's so sad that Malaysia is such a hot place.
Yes, so it looks like it's
Then you organize the event, you make sure there's a content. Make the uncontrollable become controllable.
Right.
yeah, that's fun.
Okay, thank you. Well, here.
For us, we disagree with that. We think that there's something that you can do
Okay.
for body odor. I think your diet plays a huge role because what you eat basically comes out from your skin excretes basically what you put into your body. So I'm not sure about this. Maybe doctor will know better. But I've read somewhere, I've heard somewhere that if you consume more protein, you tend to be more prone to having body odors. I'm not sure if that's right. Have to fact check that. And also hygiene. I guess hygiene is a very huge thing. If you take shower twice a day, I'm sure you are less prone to have body odor compared to taking shower once in 2 days, right? And if you if you take care of your personal hygiene,
You don't sell?
you groom yourself, you make sure that there's no excessive hair in unnecessary places, then I think it will help with the body odors. And using, I think covering the set also, using deodorants also will help.
I think it's correct because how many times we bathe a day? Not if you bathe once a day and after going out under the hot sun, then your sweat sticks to your body and to your shirt, and the bacteria starts to multiply. Definitely will be stronger. And of course, the food that you take. Maybe it's not Western medicine, but it may be, if you seek alternative medication, it could come handy. Nobody knows. The most important thing is seek knowledge.
Okay. Okay, so that's on body odor. So, and any other issues that you have discussed about?
Yeah, so generally I think we can sum it up to two things, just personal hygiene, and if there's other things that you can't solve, like acne and skin issues, just seek the professional help. Yeah, go to a skin specialist or beauty, whatever, consultant, whatever it is. Yeah. So whatever you can do to help yourself, personal hygiene.
You didn't mention go Korea or plastic.
Yeah, you can do that as well if you have money.
It's not because I want to talk a lot.
Alright, so thank you very much. For the rest, yeah, you can, you may go and do some research on your own how to overcome all these struggles if you face any of this, because it's a very important part of our grooming as well. It's not just about you, but it's about the people that you interact with, whether or not they feel comfortable when they are being around you. Okay? Now, are you okay? Do you want to have a 5 minutes break or something? You're fine? Alright, so now let's go to the principle of styling. Principle of styling is actually it's very simple when we talk about dressing, how do you style yourself. Here we're going to talk about these very 3 basic principles that you can look out whenever you dress yourself. Okay? Now first, is your personality style. Based on your own personality. You dress according to who you are. It's not because of the trend. It's not because of the fashion, but who you are. That's why we call it the personality style. When we talk about image here, we are talking about who you are and you dress according to your identity. Okay, but today we are going to just talk about these 7 universal personality in general. Okay, and the pictures may be a little bit dramatic just for illustration, but of course on normal days we don't do that. Later when you look at my picture you will know. Okay, so next up is your body shape. For ladies, we are a little bit more complicated. Alright, we have different types of body shape, and it's something that we've been struggling with, that we always say that we are fat. Whether you meet the skinniest person in the room, they may still say that I am fat. And this is the one complaint that, they will have. You will keep saying, our homework for lifetime is to how to be slim, alright? So according to body shape, later we're going to talk about it. For men, you have body shape as well. You have different types of body shape, but men are pretty simple. So stay tuned, I'm going to share with you how. And last but not least is your color. Color actually will affect our mood. Right, we have the psychology of color. But today we're not going to talk about the psychology of color, we're going to talk about personal color. The right color to wear for yourself. How do you find out? Okay, now 7 universal personality style. Sorry, I just used back the same slides where I did for a presentation in Mandarin. So this is for the ladies, 7 universal. You see there are different personality in these 7 pictures all together. From the picture itself, you will see different style already. But all this has personality. And you have men as well. Okay, men, you have your own personality style also. Do you see all these 7 very different personality dressing? Okay, next, but I believe that all Penang Lang, right? We all dress like that, right? Pretty casual. Okay, so the first style is actually sporty. Sporty, which I believe a lot of Penang people, we love to wear something which is comfortable. So why sporty? Sporty, they have this personality where comfort comes first.
Sporty or sloppy?
Sporty. Okay,
You
sporty.
sure?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, not sloppy. Okay, maybe Penang Lang, we may dress a little bit sloppy at times, right? Okay. Yeah, so that's why they need people like us to educate them a bit more. So, yeah, sporty, it's more on comfort. People who loves comfort and people who are outgoing, they are easygoing, okay, they love freedom. This is their personality. That's why when they dress, they don't like to be restricted. Comfort will come first. Of course, we could level up our dressing, right? You don't have to wear like very sloppy, like how we wear every day here in Penang. Too much comfort, I believe, or And then next we have classic. Classic people, they are more traditional. They are conventional. and their pieces in their wardrobe are timeless. They can be very trendy, but they are timeless, which means something that they wear will never go out of style. Yeah, and they are people who is more trustworthy, right? And you can see that they are very classic and very conventional style, but still they look very good. And then next we have the elegant people. Some people may try to be elegant, but you know that charisma, that aura, you just cannot lie from that. When you see certain people, they try to be elegant, but they cannot carry it. You will know. So elegant people, they actually are very detailed. Everything is very detailed, okay? And they may be, they would pick pieces which is of good quality instead of quantity, right? You look at the way they dress, it's very detailed, it's very fine, right? It's very refined. Next one, feminine or romantic. For men, it's romantic. For ladies, they are feminine. So people like this, they are very sweet, they are very approachable, they are very friendly. Okay, so you see they love all these floral ribbons, okay, you know. And then for men, their characteristic a little bit more gentle. Okay, even their hair can be a bit more wavy as well. Yeah, so this is how they style themselves, right? Then today is just a very brief one. Of course, we will go through assessments with clients to find out which personality that they are. Then we have the alluring, or we call it the magnetic. You know, some ladies, they don't have to wear very revealing, but they have this very alluring personality in them. Even same goes to men, right? They just have that personality, and they are actually very bold. They are very confident people. Next, and then we have the creative people. Creative people, you will never understand what they're thinking because they are in their own world. They can just go color blocking, or you know, there's no rules. They don't like to be bounded by rules. They love freedom, and even they will express it through their dressing as well. Of course, you won't see these people in Penang, right? Like I said, maybe you see a lot of sporty in Penang. Okay, so maybe we need to wake these people up to tell them this is your style. You know, you don't have to be like the Penang Lang to dress like that every day.
It actually also boils down on the culture.
That's true.
The weather.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
I mean, seriously, I mean, you know, I'm in charge of different countries, but I see a huge difference between the Thais and the Malaysians' sense of fashion.
That's true. Yeah.
A bit that it's, we more or less have the same manner. So why do the female Thais are always more fashionable, more creative? To a certain extent, you know, they become very fake. So we shouldn't cross that line also. You know what I mean when we say they're becoming very fake, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got the point actually. I think it's just in our Penang
And
culture.
also social economics, the factors that play a role. So you see why to be Penang is like this. Yeah, it actually boils down to a lot of these factors.
That's right. You're right. I think people in KL, they are more, they dress up more compared to Penang. Yeah, so that's why, but I see that people are changing in some ways. Of course, this is a bit too much. It's just for picture illustration to give you a better understanding
That's
of
Harry style.
Yeah. To give you a better understanding of how creative people would dress and to what extent that how they would dress themselves if they are creative. Okay? Even with accessories, they can just come up with something that wow you. Alright? Last but not least, we have the dramatic. Dramatic and creative, there's a difference. You see, if you look at their outfit, it's the design of the outfit is very loud, it's very bold, right? See, even the prints, the patterns, they are very loud and bold. So people like that, they are actually very confident people. They are very bold people. Yeah. Not everyone can carry this. Not everyone. It really based on our personality. Okay, so basically there are 7 personality styles and we dress according to those styles. Of course, we don't dress like that on normal days. Like I said, this is just a picture illustration, but on certain occasion when you feel like, hey, I can dress like that, but you have to think, can you carry certain style? Then you have to dress according to your style. Why? Because, believe it or not, you will feel uncomfortable if you dress the wrong outfit. Have you ever experienced that? Right? Okay, you dress something that you're not comfortable or which is not your style, you feel like it's not you, and you feel uncomfortable wearing that outfit. Okay? So far so good, everyone? So far so good?
Yes.
You need like five minutes break? No? I think I will give you a break because if not I will finish my recording very soon. Okay, I'll give you a 5 minutes break because I need 2 hours of full recording. Yeah, I need 2 hours of full recording, and I'll give you a 5 minutes break, then we will come back for another 2 more topics. Okay? Yeah. So 5 minutes. Y'all can do some stretching. Later on the color, we will have some activities with all of you. Yeah. Okay. Y'all can chit chat, get to know each other a bit.
Is there a drink dispenser?
Is there a drink dispenser? Sorry. You like the color? That's the kind of drink. You don't like what? You don't like what? Rich red. Or rich.
Rates like depends on what goes on. What you
Oh, because just now.
How's the ears back? Okay already? Still pain. Okay. Maybe need to see doctor already because Yeah. it's too long. He went to physio and he got 3 injections. After injection, he said he got more pain. Aiyo. Physio injection. He inject the muscle 3 spots.
From the way he described, now I can understand very well the kind of pain that he's going through because I also having this kind of pain and has cerebral nervous. So from the way he describes, it's very likely that there's a protrusion impinging the central cord already. So he is very specific. He could feel it very specific. He could say that it's like pointing to stuff.
He did an X-ray
You need an MRI to see. Yeah.
clear to do that. Because X-ray didn't show anything. Then they say doctor said nothing to do with his spine. So that's why he went to the physio and they did 3 injections on his muscles. Still very painful. Then he did a chiropractic. Now he improved a bit. So but still the pain is still there. So maybe as you said, I must go to MRI. Better be sure.
But then he said that you all went to Tanjung E, right? The spine surgeon at Baptist. Is it Tanjung E?
I think so.
Yeah. Tanjung E is a
Yeah.
good surgeon.
Because he is the one that Leo used to bring his football players when they injure themselves. He brings them to this doctor.
Spine.
So they actually, this doctor still recommends him. So he did a checkup and X-rays. He said nothing to do with his
sports injuries, good ones. You can see Mr. Aaron in Ireland, or you can see Mr. Vijayan Raju in GMC.
Okay. Dr. Aaron in Ireland.
Aaron
Aaron Vijay.
Aaron is more out of the box kind of treatment.
Like what? Out of the box.
He's, but never mind, because I do not want to comment so much.
So it means that you recommend Dr. Vijay from GMC.
Now, if it is not spine related, maybe he should seek a second opinion from a sports injury, or the muscle.
Right, yeah, it's been too long, 6 months already.
Because this kind of pain is really reducing the quality of life,
Yeah.
and it will really drain your mood. You don't.
Yeah,
And
he's
then-
not doing anything.
Yeah, when he sits down, he'll feel that pain, and let's say driving, and then the moment you step out from the car, the first step is really, because I've gone through this, occasionally I will also have that kind of pain and spasm at the back.
Now he wants to buy the chair.
But oh, he has to his injury is not related to posture. It's purely sports injury.
Yeah, he thinks that will help him. Think whether, I think it will help, but whether cure the root cause first.
But because it swivels, it might aggravate the muscle pain, and it cannot, if it's not having enough rest, because it's still moving and it keeps moving, so then it's worse. It will be worse. So you should treat the problem and see.
Going on everywhere. This take a bit stubborn.
Yeah.
No.
Sports injury. Maybe about sports injury.
But I do train on, I mean,
With the HIDF certified.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Just to, because we need to have at least two students in class. So I just think
You're just under the aircon.
just
Yeah.
like you see,
Yeah.
coming home.
Because I don't feel that cold. You're right under there, so this will remove
Basically, content on training on the so of course we will have to customize according to the company. Yeah, because usually acting for
So
corporate
you start your membership in here,
not
next
all
month.
now is they keep signing up for body shape.
Today is
A little bit about body shape.
end of the month already.
But I think corporates they won't.
Today is end of the month already.
Yeah.
So start next month.
So what the company I would say about maybe it's the next month, I think. Doesn't matter, right, each month.
Doesn't matter. Just to start in the beginning is more worth it. Because if you start middle of the month, you will still count, let's say you start 15th of June, you will still count the membership only book 1st of June. So you wasted half the month. So next week you need to start so that you capture the whole month.
As I told when she asked when I want to sign the form.
So how do you come to the price? Oh, we take Ching. Oh, so your friend will be teaching her.
I attended the digital course and the mentoring.
Oh.
They are all from Achievers.
Yes.
So we actually wanted them for Achievers meeting.
Then you didn't join the shares?
Because over there there are two babies.
Oh, God, really?
Two. One is a kickboxing MMA.
Okay.
Another one is a personal training gym. So we have two.
This guy,
They say if they can welcome us, we go together.
Ah.
I don't feel that too much competition.
Yeah.
examine it.
Right.
Okay,
So I
I'll
think
just
if
check
you
the
have
presentation.
60 members to recommend, we spread out within 3. So one at 40 plus, one
It's
40.
okay, the whole examine is very chill.
So you got friends in
Not like
the
the
same
movie.
industry like my
No?
Yeah.
You don't have. Last time we used to have a PT. After that we changed success. I don't know. Level used to have.
Dinner?
Yeah.
I know we kind of know each other.
Good.
Later.
You know, then leg choke.
Do I work out in my gym also?
Last